I wasn't the victim of the story anymore. I was the author.
Hi, Sliving Queen. I'm Natalie Vertiz from Peru. How are you?
Good. How are you, honey?
I'm good.
I don't know. Now it's hard. People are so judgmental. Even with this concert, I'm so nervous.
You've been a pop culture moment for decades. And before we dive in, how does it feel to finally tell your story in your own voice on your next film, Infinite Icon, a visual memoir?
It feels incredible. I am so proud of this film. And, I feel that for so long, other people were telling my story and they had no idea what the real story was or who I am as a person. So to be here and having a documentary film that's going to be in movie theaters all around the world, it just feels like a dream come true. And I'm just so excited. And I can't wait for the world to see it.
Yeah, we're super excited. I saw it and I love it. I love how you were so vulnerable. I think that's so important to show to the world because I think that everybody's used to always seeing somebody more like superficial or the commercial part. And how does it make you feel that people are going to be able to see closer all these difficult moments that an icon like you has to go through?
I think it is really important. I think, growing up, especially in the 2000s, you were just taught to always, portray this perfect life and never talk about anything that hurt you or anything like that. So that's what I had really ingrained in me for so long. But ever since I released my first documentary, This is Paris, and then when I wrote my memoir, it just started showing me the true power of being vulnerable, being authentic, showing your real voice, showing the hard parts, because, life isn't perfect. And so many people go through things that are painful or traumatic and, they don't feel comfortable enough to talk about it. So I hope by me talking about it, it can help others feel free to talk about what they've been through, because it can be so healing when you just tell your truth. And I know that when people watch this movie, it's going to really help so many people and just make people feel less alone and make people feel like they can relate to it as well.
Yeah, I think that's super important that you look so relatable when we see you in this movie, and that, obviously you're beautiful and we think your life is perfect, but seeing all these difficult moments and, even like the fire that went on your trailer while you were filming, and we saw you really gain this strength when it was a long day of filming. That was really admirable. So thank you so much. Like you said, you started way back in the 2000s, and you were the idea of the influencer. Everybody wanted to follow you. Everybody wanted to know what you were doing, what you were wearing. What do you think it really takes, after all these years, to not just be a trend, but actually become a legacy?
I think it's really about, for me in my career, I feel like I've always been very ahead of my time. I've always taken risks. I always loved doing things first, not following the trends, starting the trends. And which is even more powerful, like I said, about just being vulnerable, being real, and being kind. I think that is something that's so important. I have such a big heart. I have so much love and compassion and empathy for others. And I just show it every single day. And I just always lead with authenticity. I think that's the most important thing. And when you can use your platform for good to make the world a better place for others, and that's something that I love to do every day. So I think when you're a genuine person and you're doing what you love and you're bringing that light and that fun and kindness to others, that's when you can build something that's long lasting that could turn into a legacy forever.
Oh, I love everything that you say. It sounds so pleasing to the ears. And actually, I really think that, being kind is such an important part, because we've seen you. There's a lot of these viral clips on TikTok and social media. And one of them that I just popped up in my head was when you were, I think you were at this airport in Mexico, and this lady hugged you, and, you hugged her back so tightly. And she said, "Esa mi chiquita." I could just remember this video, and it's one of my favorite videos.
Adiós, mi amor. I love you. I love you. Yo también te amo. Eres un niño. Que Dios te bendiga, mi chiquita. Yeah.
because you just show that you really have this kind heart and you make everybody feel seen. And talking about,
I love Lupita.
yes, yes.
I was
Lisa,
just
I love
in
it.
Mexico and I invited her just at the launch of my 30th fragrance. And I was like, we need to find her. Like, somebody, does anyone know her? Call her. And we called her and she came to my launch party. That was a few months ago. And
I
she's
love
so
it.
sweet. I love her.
Yeah, I just love saying the phrase "esa mi chiquita," but I
Yes.
literally popped up in my head. But that's so kind of you to do that for her. But she was really excited. And talking about kindness and opening up and healing, let's talk about motherhood, because I think I think you're really thriving as a mother. You know, I'm a mother myself, and I just see this like beautiful glow for you, and also of you like claiming your narrative. How do you think your life has changed since you become a mother and like since you welcomed love in your life? You know, you're married, you're happy.
It's just changed my life in every way. Being a mom has always been a dream of mine. And to have this incredible husband who's so loyal and kind and supportive and just everything to me. And now we have our two beautiful babies who are my best little buddies. They're just the light of my life, my world. We have the best time together. They just make me feel like my life is finally complete. And just really, it just shows me in life like what's important, and what's most important is family and all these special moments, and especially now with the holidays and just seeing how excited they get with like, the Christmas tree and the lights and all of that. It's just, this is like what life is about.
Yes, and it really is just exciting to live all like the Christmas stuff and everything with babies, because it's just 100% more magical. And I could see that with you. So let's talk about your album. You know, you say music heals, music has the power to heal. What type of music do you think you would hear the most in like difficult moments or in your everyday life? You know,
For me, I feel like the most healing parts of music for me are just the ones with the lyrics that just you can really relate to. Like that song Free by Alternate, that just like has had such meaning in my life for so long and has like been an anthem of mine. So I was so excited to recreate that for my album. And dance music is just something that like EDM music especially just like brings up my everybody's like energy, and just like it has like this euphoric like feel to it. And just like I love performing at music festivals. I love singing, but I love DJing as well. It's just being up there and just feeling all the energy and just seeing how much fun everyone's having is just this like intense magical feeling where I just feel like I'm on top of the world.
I love it. And also, last question for all my Peruvians, since I'm from Peru. I saw in a recent interview that you said that you were interested in like going to Machu Picchu in Peru. Do you think that's anytime soon? What would you like to see in Peru? Because we love you over there.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I've been wanting to go there. My friends who have been there said they just love it so much, and just how beautiful it is and how kind all the people are, and how they love the food and just all of that. And I love traveling, and I love just being around lovely people. So I can't wait to go there.
We can't wait to have you, Paris. Thank you so much. Keep thriving and being a light in everybody's lives. And well, we all love you in Peru. So thank you so much.
Love you too, honey. And Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Had a lot of iconic nights in my life, but this is the most iconic one yet.
Music saved my life.